YouTubers, it's been a while. I'm excited to see that I've got some new subscribers to my channel and glad that everybody's enjoying the videos that I have posted. I've been super neglectful and hoping to change my ways here. I thought I would just give you something really quick but very useful today. Have you ever had the experience where maybe you're following a tutorial online or maybe you're looking at chords and lyrics and they have the strumming pattern written out for you, whether it's just showing you where the downs and the ups are or what the actual rhythmic counts are, and you're doing exactly what it says, but it just does not sound right. If you've had this experience, there's a high likelihood that the person playing the song that you're trying to play is using something called the shuffle rhythm. This is a really common way to play folk music, country music, but it shows up in pop too. And the basic idea, and if you're looking at sheet music, it's going to look something like this. It's basically saying regular eighth notes that look like this actually have a long, short feel. So let's get the difference between the most basic strumming pattern that exists is when you have just downs and ups. So let's just take a regular G chord and make sure that you can do this, because if you can't start from ground zero, then you're not going to get this next part. So a regular strumming pattern, you want a free-flowing arm, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I like to think about what your feet are doing while you're strumming. Toe tapping is a really, really good way to internalize the beat. So if you pretend like my hand is my foot here, when I'm doing a downstroke, that can be my toe tap, and then when I do an upstroke, that's when my foot lifts up. It's like this is my heel, so I've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and that's your down, up, down, up. And you can even do it by counting in 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And usually in terms of 4 or 8, that's how music passes, and that's a lot of the times where your chord changes happen. So when you're in that folk pattern, in the shuffle, it becomes uneven. I like to think of this as like the drunk man walking, where it sounds like you're tripping over yourself a little bit. So you're going to kind of get stuck at the bottom of your downstroke. So here again is the even regular 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and here's the shuffle. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and really you can tell it's long, short, long, short, long, short, long, and it really is. I like to envision it like your hand is heavy and it's hard for you to lift it back up. It's like it's a struggle to get that upstroke back in. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1. If you're tapping your toe, your downstroke is always still going to come on the toe tap, but the upstroke is not going to line up with when your toe comes back up. So it's a little tricky. So you can, obviously I'm still playing the straight. Still playing all ups and downs and ups, but you can plug it into anything that has downs and ups. So let's say we had a pattern that was like, here's a really common one. You might have one where it's like the bass note first, bass, down, up, so that's like 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2. So you can hear the up, down, up, down, up. My downstroke is just heavier and slightly longer. So an example that I thought of this is the CCR song, Bad Moon Rising. That song has 3 chords, so it's a really great beginning song. You might want to look up other tutorials on it, but you've got down, down, up, down, up. Like down, down, up, down, down, up. It's almost like you can hear the drawl in the guitar strumming. So it's super fun, and once you get the hang of it, it's really enjoyable to use. So a fun exercise might be to take a song that you already are comfortable with the strumming, and then see if you can either make it straight if it's already shuffle, or make it shuffle if it's already straight. So if you can switch back and forth between the two, you know you're good. I love the Coldplay song Green Eyes. That one's like a really classic shuffle rhythm. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any requests for future videos or any questions on this one. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. That gives me a reason to keep doing this, and I hope for more products to offer in the future. So thank you. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.